Hi, welcome to The American Dream. I'm Kim, your host, with Jeff Christensen, my co-host and husband here at the Lakes Golf and Country Club.
We're here to chat with Jared and Sarah. Let's go see if we can find them. So tell me, what attracted you to the country club lifestyle?
I think first and foremost, the amenities, the golf, the tennis, the bocce. There's just so many things that a family can do at a country club.
Sarah, tell us a little bit more about the amenities.
Sure, absolutely. Well, I just think that it's really fun when you've got, especially kids that are involved and being members of a country club, to have things, not only the golf and the swimming, but they provide a lot of daily activities. There's a lot of weekend events that they do that are geared toward families. And I just think there's been such a shift in what it means to be a member of a country club, and how it used to be more focused on the golf and participating in activities geared more towards the adults, where now they have a lot of things geared towards families and children.
Country club style lifestyles evolved 30 years ago to now, so how has that affected you guys?
Yeah, I think over the years, people just kind of looked at country clubs as stuffy and a place for just certain people, but now I think it's geared more towards family, and families are using it now. They're kind of putting all their eggs in one basket, and instead of being members at a pool and at a gym and at different places, they just kind of all join a country club and do it all in one place. And I think that's worked for us, and it's really convenient to do that.
Country clubs are typically great. They are closed to their members one day a week where they can host outings. Like you mentioned, we have an outing here supporting Folds of Honor, which is a veteran organization. A lot of people associate being a members of a country club with being golfers. You don't have to be a golfer. A lot of these country clubs have social memberships, so you can strictly join a country club with no intention of golfing. You can partake in all the other amenities a place like this has to offer that support an entire family and what they might want to participate in.
Earlier, we talked about what brought you to the country club lifestyle. Go a little deeper in how it affects you with golf.
Yeah, I think at a private course, one of the main advantages is speed. You can play around much quicker than you can at a public course. And with the different kid activities and things going on with the family, it's one advantage you get when you come to a private club.
It's a nice. So this is hole 15. And this is where you just hit one on the green from the tee box. No, that was me, wasn't it? But hole 16 is next, is a par 5. So if you hit a bomb out there on number 16, what do you lay up on your second shot, obviously, right?
Layups are for basketball, not me. I'm going for it.
Hey Maddie, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Good. So I hear you had your first Mother's Day.
Yes, very exciting.
So tell us a little bit about Adaptive Sports Connections and what you do there.
I'm the Director of Sports and Volunteers at Adaptive Sports Connection, and we're a nonprofit that serves Central Ohio people with and without disabilities. We do it through outdoor and recreational wellness programs. Primarily, we have programs of kayaking, cycling, downhill skiing, and most recently amputee soccer. It's inclusive for the whole community, no matter what your ability level is. We have the tools and volunteers and instructors to support you to be successful.
That's great. And how did you get to know about Adaptive Sports Connections?
I have worn a prosthetic my whole life, and when I was in high school I wanted to learn to ski, and the only place around that could teach someone with one leg how to ski was Adaptive Sports Connection. So I took a ski lesson about 15 years ago now, and have just fallen in love and been with them ever since.
Is there an example of something that Adaptive Sports has done in the community recently that we could share?
I think what the beauty of Adaptive Sports Connection does is create a sense of community for all of our athletes and volunteers and family members. So it's hard to think of just a single opportunity of how we've been impactful. A lot of times people come to Adaptive Sports Connection after some kind of life-changing event, right? An accident, an injury, where now they interact with the world very differently, either from a wheelchair or post-stroke, a cancer diagnosis. And when they come to Adaptive Sports Connection, they're looking for normalcy, right? To get back to their normal life. And we are able to provide them with that, right? Everyone is different at Adaptive Sports Connection, and so you're not different anymore.
Thank you for joining us today, and it's really amazing the work that you do and that your personal story and that you've experienced the benefits yourself.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thank you for joining us on The American Dream. We are your hosts, Jeff and Kim. We'll see you next time.